Or get behind the wheel of the GMC Sierra Heavy Duty. The Sierra Heavy Duty pickup takes technology and safety to the next level, delivering a premium driving experience. The list goes on, but it's more than just innovative engineering. It's knowing GMC is committed to professional-grade excellence on every level. We are professional-grade GMC. Well-qualified buyers step up to GMC with 0% APR financing on Sierra models. See your local GMC dealer today. Length of contract limited. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 7/5/22.
This report is brought to you by Blindster. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. Don't overpay for new blinds. Shop Blindster today and save big. Blindster.com.
It's time for Black Houses Matter with Cook County Treasurer Maria Pappas on the Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
It is Juneteenth in the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois. Hey, Louie, come on up out of the grave and sing. Red roses, too. I see them blue. I got Jahari Rose with me this morning, who can't sing either, but I love him.
Good morning. Good morning.
Jahari's from the office. This is his first time on today. This is a young kid, and you're going to hear about him later. It's a wonderful world because he's going to make a new life in the office. He's not just an entrepreneur, but we're working with him in the legal department. We're going to turn him into a lawyer.
Yes, ma'am. LSAT ready. Let's go.
All right. So it is time for you to pick up the phone and call 773-591-1690. This is Maria Pappas. I'm here this morning with Jahari Rose. We have Sean Johnson and Steve Kostecki answering phones because we have been just inundated because of what we just did last week with Channel 7 and Samantha Chapman. We did $3.3 million. And at one point,
Yes, ma'am.
we're up to $26 million on Channel 7 phone bank. Black and Latino houses matter. We are so happy about that. But Juneteenth, the good news is county-wide, African Americans only, we are at $138 million, $782,346. That is amazing. Beyond amazing. We are killing it in Bellwood, $4.5 million. Broadview, $2.5 million. Calumet City, $10 million. These are African American suburbs. Dalton, $4.5 million. Harvey, $4.8 million. The list goes on and on. We are at $138 million in the African American community. And adding on, call 773-591-1690. You can go to Facebook Live and see me, Maria Pappas, and Jahari this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you're on Facebook Live, here we are. This is our website. It is cookcountytreasure.com. Jahari, if they put their address into the little purple box on cookcountytreasure.com, what are they going to find out?
So when they put their address in, they can find out many different things. They can see if they owe any balance on their property. They can also see how many years they haven't got a homeowner exemption, senior freeze. So those are really good things that they need to look into, because with that homeowner exemption, if you own a home, obviously you can get that exemption, and it takes off a lot of money that you'll be paying for your taxes.
$500 a year times 4 years, $2,000. And what's a senior citizen exemption? What do you have to be to get the senior citizen exemption, Jahari?
So to get that senior citizen exemption, you need to be 65 years older. The age of 65 or older, and you'll qualify for that.
Going back 4 years. And another $500 a year, so that's another $2,000.
Exactly.
And what about a senior citizen freeze? What's that?
So for that senior citizen freeze exemption, when you have a household income of $65,000 or less, that's when you qualify for that senior freeze. And trust me, a lot of individuals that qualify for that senior freeze exemption, they love when I tell them you have some money coming back. That's their best feeling ever.
That's their best feeling ever.
Yeah.
And they can go back 4 years. So I just left. WVON listeners, this is open until 2 o'clock today. You need to get to Kenwood High School. Kenwood High School. Bill Lowry is having an event there. The governor's there. All the politicians are there, but Black Men United is there. It is a free barbecue. Pastor Harrell is there. They are giving out thousands and thousands of dollars worth of free products and free barbecue. Get yourself before 2 o'clock. I had to leave while the governor was speaking because I wanted to get to VON, but I'm telling you, they are giving away couches, desks, diapers, Legos, air fryers, makeup, Lysol hand wipes, sanitizers. It's unbelievable. Get to Kenwood High School, to the parking lot. Black Men United will be waiting for you. This is an event for Juneteenth, sponsored by Commissioner Bill Lowry. So get over to Kenwood High School as soon as possible. Additionally, how about this? Unless it's changed in the last couple of days. Voting is June 28th. Voting is June 28th. Did you know that? Did you know that you were supposed to vote on June 28th? Get this. The greatest number of people who have early voted in Cook County so far are from the Cook County Jail. What does that mean? That means that either nobody's going to vote or nobody cares about voting, and that is a serious, serious violation of your rights, especially considering today is Juneteenth. So I urge you, I don't care how you vote, just get out and vote. But don't come back and complain on this show about all the things in the city you don't like if you're not going to vote. I early voted already. I went to the one on Lake and Clark at around 5 o'clock. They're open until 6. I was the only one in there. There were like 30 people that Karen Yarbrough had dispatched there. Have you voted yet, Jahari?
Yes, I also voted as well.
Good. Yes, we got 2 people that voted. Yes, that's great. So, also, yesterday I had the good fortune of going out to the West Side. Speaker Welch had an amazing event. So I'm going to ask you something, Jahari, because you're new to this show. This is your first time on, and this is Juneteenth. What does Juneteenth mean to a young African-American guy like you?
So in my opinion, Juneteenth, this is a very honorable day because it took away a lot of hardship that my ancestors had to go through. So I made sure this weekend I took my family out. We all enjoyed the weekend. We popped fireworks. We had an excellent barbecue. And it was also Father's Day as well. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out here also. So I had an excellent weekend. I enjoyed it. And Juneteenth is very important to me.
So let me tell you something. Jahari's got a famous brother. Tell him about your brother.
Yes. So my little brother, his name is Zion Rose. He plays baseball for Brother Rice. And so he's currently the number 1 bat catcher in the country. And he's also the number 1 bat catcher overall in Illinois. So he has a great future ahead of himself. He's going to Louisville. He's already been committed. And
a full scholarship.
A full scholarship, full ride.
And he's going to go from there to the minors to the majors.
He's going from there to the minors to the majors. We're hoping he goes straight to the big leagues because in baseball you can get drafted out of high school straight to the big leagues. So
would that mean would he not go to Louisville then?
He can also still go to Louisville. So at the moment he's committed to Louisville. So that's the goal now.
Can a big league gang come in and just grab him up and say, "You're not going to Louisville, you're coming with us"?
If the big leagues want him, let's have him.
Goodbye, Louisville. Yeah. Get this. We had such a response to our phone bank on Channel 7 with Samantha Chapman. At one point, there were 126,000 people trying to call. Listen up. Tomorrow and Thursday, to accommodate people who aren't able to get downtown and are a little confused about this exemption and refund process, you can go to St. Sabina Church tomorrow between 10 and 4, Tuesday, and 10 to 4 on Thursday, and we will work with you. We will work with you. You can also right now call. We've got 2 people answering the phones, 773-591-1690, and we will tell you whether or not you got any money coming. So let's get some good news, and then we're going to get James Kelly on the line. A new fossil, a dinosaur fossil in China that's 125 million years old, has a belly button. Seriously, Jahari, can you believe that they even report this stuff?
I can't believe it. That's a very old belly button, I must say.
No belly button and a big belly button. How about this? 70% of the people, they interviewed 2,000 people, do not listen to logic anymore. They listen to their gut. They don't listen to anything. They follow their gut reaction. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm a gut instinct person, but I tell you, I look at you, I either like you, I don't. What about you, Jahari?
Man, I follow my gut all the time. I was just telling you that this morning I had to follow my gut. I didn't want to be late, so I found a parking spot. It said no parking. I said, you know what? I'll park here still. Let's go up.
Follow my gut and get a ticket. Yeah. So, a beer a day keeps the doctor away, even if it's a non-alcoholic beer. New study shows that a beer a day creates a diverse set of gut microbes, which reduces diseases. Jahari, do you drink beer?
Wow.
Say what? Beer.
So I do not drink beer, but if a beer a day keeps the doctor away, I may need to begin. And it also puts weight on you, I heard. So I'm a skinny guy. I need some
Yeah,
weight
he's
on
so
me.
skinny, it's unbelievable. A 5-year-old is now the subject of the Guinness Book of World Records. She wrote a story book about a cat, Snowy, who got out of the house and got lost. And it has sold 2,000 copies. This is a 5-year-old who's now an entrepreneur. And Jahari, you're an entrepreneur. Tell WVON listeners, yeah, Snowy. Snowy, the cat got lost. Yeah, well, tell them what you're entrepreneurial.
Yeah, so the name of my company is called Nature's Dessert. So I have my own organic whipped shea butter company. Everything is organic. The product, it smells excellent. Everyone in the city loves it. So please follow us on Instagram at Nature's Dessert. You will be able to buy from there. My website is up. It's amazing.
How'd you get the idea to do it?
So actually, me and my dad, we're in business together. So he's the one that brought the idea to me. He said, you know what, let's start a family business. It was COVID going on. Everyone was in the house. He said, let's make some money. And it was a great opportunity for me. So I said, let's do it.
You should bring some to the office and sell it.
Yes, ma'am, will do.
All right. So at Harvard, they did a study that said if you're very optimistic, you're likely to live past the age of 85. How old am I going to live to be, Jahari?
I think you'll live to be 185.
Yes, I'm always happy. I'm happy. I had a great weekend. I went and visited all kinds of small businesses. I went to Loyola. There is a seawall at Loyola Park on the north side. Do you know what? There are 160 artists painting the seawall. It's amazing. And finally, on June 24th, if you wake up early enough in the morning, you will be able to see the moon, Mars, and Venus in a straight line. And Sean Johnson is a big stargazer in my office. I don't know if he's got a telescope, but he is going to get up on June 24th and he's going to report back to us on VON if the moon, Mars, and Venus were all together. Let's get James Kelly, who's getting a lot of money back, on the line. Hey, James.
Hey,
How are you?
pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good. You should be super good. Huh? So you're one of these amazing people who must be optimistic, like Harvard says, because you're 91 years old. How about that?
You missed it one.
92?
92,
Huh. How about that? When'd you turn 92?
January.
God bless you. How many kids?
Oh, about 8.
How many grandkids?
I lost count.
How many wives?
How many what?
Wives.
Just one, and she's gone to heaven.
She's gone to heaven. How long you been single?
About 7 years.
Uh-huh. Did the kids live in Chicago?
Oh, yes, all except one, I think, yeah.
Uh-huh. What'd you do for Father's Day?
I just sit back and collected clothes and money.
From all 8 kids and the countless number of grandkids, you don't even know how many you got? That's amazing.
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't.
Did they all come over?
No, not at one time.
They trickled in and out?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so how did you find out about us so that we could get you the money?
Well, I had tried maybe like a couple of years ago, and it didn't work out. So I continued to call whoever I could call, and that's how I got it working through them.
And who came out to see you?
I can't pronounce his name. Maybe you might.
Manny?
Yeah, I think it was Manny. Yeah.
Did he take his shoes off when he came in? Huh?
I don't know, but that is not required.
Just give me the money, huh?
Just come on in if you go, you know.
This is WVON, and this is a 92-year-old with 8 kids, no wife, gone 7 years, and a bunch of grandkids. He doesn't even know how many. But we went out to his house to help him with these forms. And he was missing his homeowner, his senior, and his senior freeze exemptions going back 3 years. I mean, that is a lot of money to be missing. So, have they told you yet, James, how much money you're going to get?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you tell WVON listeners how much money you're getting?
Well, it's a little over 4,000.
It's all pretty close to 5,000.
Yeah.
For tax year 2018, $1,312. For tax year 2019, $1,334. For tax year 2020, $1,331. And tax year 2021, $732, totaling $4,710.97. That is tax-free money. How about that, James? Did you get the checks yet?
Not yet. I check with the mailman every day.
How long ago was Manny there?
3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days ago? Yeah. Well, don't check every day. It takes 4 to 6 weeks for us to process it.
I check every day just in case I get another check.
Okay, you can keep checking. You know, I want to ask you something here. So
Okay.
here's a guy where you live on 70th Place, huh?
That's correct.
How's the neighborhood out there?
Quiet. You know, it's nice. I think you would enjoy it. Me being 92, there is not much activity for me, but
You go to church?
occasionally.
Where do you go to church when you go?
It would be one of the. I go to different churches. I don't.
Which one's your favorite one?
I'm not a. Well, I believe all right, but I'm not a staunch Christian.
I think there's a lot of people who believe and aren't in church every Sunday, wouldn't you say?
I would say yes.
Yeah, and a lot of these services now are on TV and broadcast every Sunday morning, so people just turn on the TV while they're drinking their coffee and don't go to church. How's that?
Right.
You ever watch the service on Sunday morning?
I call him Pretty Boy.
Pretty boy?
Yeah. Well, what's his name? Gee, I'm not good on remembering names.
The minister?
I don't know. Got this big church. He's a young minister. His dad was the pastor.
Brazier?
I watch Fraser sometime too.
His dad was a minister, yeah. A really good guy. So listen, you're going to be getting sometime in the next 4 to 6 weeks, $4,710.97. And we're going to give that to you no matter what. But you know what? We would kind of like to know how you think you're going to spend it.
Well, I spent it already.
Seriously?
I need some work done on the house, so.
Where'd you spent it already? What kind of housework do you do?
Of course, the work haven't been done, but it's planned. Okay.
What are you going to do?
I got a leak on the side. That's where the water comes down, and it comes in the winter down in the basement. I don't know why. I got to have it looked at, and of course, I'm going to have to fix it.
Let me ask you something. James, when you were working, what kind of work did you do to raise these 8 kids? I mean, that's a lot of kids to raise.
About 10 years or so, I worked 2 jobs. Security.
Where?
I worked first I started working for Kane.
Right.
And then I started working for another security company. And then I started working private for a private company.
Security as well?
Yes.
And how long ago did you retire?
About 7 years.
7 years ago? You worked into your 80s?
Yeah, I did.
You must have a lot of money stashed away.
No.
No?
It-
Would you spend it all on the kids?
My boss, he's got a lot of money stacked away.
Who's got money stacked away?
My boss.
Oh, your boss.
He made the money.
Let me ask you something. Why would a guy like you with 8 kids want to be a security guard?
I like dealing with people.
If you had to do it all over again, would you be a security guard again today?
Yes, I would.
Well, I got to tell you something, James. I don't know anybody who wants to be a policeman.
Well, I tell you what, that most people don't know. I lost my left arm when I was about 17, okay?
How'd you lose it?
Factory working.
Wow.
And I wanted to go in service. I really wanted to go in service. I never made it.
Because of the loss of your arm?
And that's limited my ability to do certain things. And security came up, and so I tried it, and I liked it.
Let me ask you something. Here's a guy who loses his arm, gets a job, becomes a legitimate worker, an American worker. It's a great Juneteenth story. Has 8 kids. What are your 8 kids doing?
Oh, different things. I got a daughter who lives right across the street from me. Another one doesn't live too far. My oldest son, he passed a few years back. And
What do your kids do? What does your daughter do?
my daughter across the street, she's a beautician.
And your other daughter down the road?
She works at the room place.
The loom
You know,
place?
You know about the room place?
No. What's that?
Harlem Furniture.
Oh, room. Yeah, where you go in and you buy a whole room of furniture.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Did you buy any furniture from her?
And did I? No, she just gave it to me.
That's pretty good. She probably got it for nothing. Yeah. How about that? So what about your other sons? What do they do?
Only got one. He lives in Minnesota.
What's he do?
He retired, as I understood it. His wife writes trips on these cruise ships.
Huh. So they're going to be cruising around.
He cruises around quite often.
This is a great Juneteenth story today. This is a great Juneteenth story. Gentleman loses his arm, got 8 kids, lost his wife 7 years ago, gets up out of bed, goes to work as a security guard, retires. All of his kids, I'm assuming, are working and substantial citizens in this country. And Manny goes to his house and finds out, Jahari, that we owe him $4,710. And at the age of 92, he is going to fix his leaky roof.
That is a
Tax-free. God bless you, James.
Thank you. Same to you.
Yeah, it's a wonderful world. We will see you next week here on WVON. Get to Kenwood High School. Get to Kenwood High School for a free barbecue and giveaway. And tomorrow, between 10 and 4, you can get to St. Sabina. We will have someone there processing refund and exemptions. We will also be there on Thursday. And you can call anytime, 773-591-1690. Give them your address. They'll forward it to us at the Cook County Treasurer's Office. If you're disabled, we will come out to the house. Love you guys. Happy Juneteenth, and get over to Kenwood.
The talk of Chicago and the voice of the nation is 1690 WVON, Berwyn, Chicago.
I'm Alexandria Ikamoni.
And I'm Ray Harris on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
After recent mass shootings like the ones in the Texas elementary school and the Buffalo, New York supermarket, state gun control laws have increased. The Washington Post reports one firearms policy expert says there are two different ideas that they typically see in response to mass shootings. For example, Ohio Republican Governor Mike DeWine signed a bill allowing teachers to carry guns after they go through 4 scenario-based training hours.
This bill leaves it up to the Ohio School Safety Center to develop the training curriculum and determine how many of those 24 hours to require. I'm announcing today that I have directed the School Safety Center to require all 24 of those hours. I'm directing the School Safety Center to require the maximum number of hours provided by the legislature, which is 24.
And the other view is less guns to prevent mass shootings. In Rhode Island, laws are being passed to ban the sale of firearms with high-capacity magazines that can hold more than 10 rounds and raise the legal age to buy a gun to 21. The Washington Post reports movement typically happens in state houses controlled by Democrats.
The Federal Reserve is making another move to corral runaway inflation, raising interest rates by 0.75 percentage point. This is the biggest rate hike since 1994. The Fed Chair Jerome Powell said inflation is way too high.
We're strongly committed to bringing inflation back.